Okay, out today we've got the DJI OSMO 360. This is a 360 camera that I'm using. We're in North Park. Here, you can look around. Billings, Montana. I've got a little tiny microphone. I'm hoping it's working, but I'm not sure. This is my first run on this thing. So we're gonna take it out for a walk. Really windy, so if that works, that's good. If not, well, we'll have to figure out how to not have it windy. So we're gonna trek on down. I'm gonna try and capture some stuff in 360 and have some fun. It's like I don't have a stills camera today because I gotta get used to this thing and editing it. If you're wondering why a 360, well, because for self-vlogging and capturing yourself doing things, it's so simple. It's hard on the editing end, but man, you either get the moment or you don't. And this camera always gets it. Now, it's not exceptional, but I came and I've used the Insta360, I think almost every iteration of their 360 cameras, and they're great. What's not great is the software. It's just, it is so convoluted with crap. I've never seen anyone advertise so much for their own company when they've already sold you the product. It's really weird, and I didn't like how it worked to begin with, and then they went through and changed it on me. I'm a guy with limited eyesight. I have to work really hard to learn how to edit anything. It takes a lot out of me, but once I get that learning curve down, I can operate at about probably 2/3 speed of most people, I bet, maybe half, I don't know. But nonetheless, I can get to where I want to go, and I can get done what I want to get done. Now, somewhere along the line, they thought it'd be a good idea to change the software, and they didn't do it for the better. It was worse, and I was done at that point. I wasn't going to learn their new system again. Oop, there's our crosswalk. Might as well use that. Anyway, I wasn't going to learn their system again, and I'd already used the DJI Nemo system, and I know how the Nemo app is. It's pretty simple. However, it doesn't have as many gadgets and tricks as the Insta360 software does, but I don't need them. And the weight, ease of use, I don't want to make a bunch of cars stop, but I want to get there safe. So yeah, anyway, this is a bit lighter. I can get it up higher. We're going? Hey, thank you. All right, get across the road. Scoochy-doo, right on down the line. All right, so anyway, editing on the 360 is a little more simplified, and it's not quite as good, but the quality is better. You know, the quality that you get is better than that of the Insta360. I think it's that bigger sensor that does it. I'm not sure how it looks without filters. I'll definitely get some ND filters if I need to, but all right, from here, I'm just gonna shoot some video and have some fun. So thanks for coming. Hope you enjoy the camera. I'll have a good time. I don't know where I'm at. Oh well, let's just keep it rolling. In this area of town, very industrial, and they did all this art in a very short period of time, and I'll be doing an episode about it eventually. Right now I'm just kind of soaking in all of the different wall pieces they've done. They're all over this part of town, and they're great. Fun. So on this edge of North Park right here, you've got right by it, see this round house that's right there? I ran across an old map of Billings, 1904. And it shows North Park. And on the edge of that map is a big old round looking thing, a lot like this. Could it be the same? I don't think they changed the boundaries. How many round houses are there? I don't know. But I got a feeling that that was originally part of the original fairgrounds. I don't know. You know, all of this exploration I'm doing, I'm no expert on history. You just get to see me learn it as I go along. So there you go. Thanks for coming. The city of Billings was 100% a railroad town. The railroad mapped out this part of town. There's tracks running all through it. There's warehouses, all kinds of cool shit. Welcome to Billings, Montana, y'all. People have been very nice. And going back to that map, okay, remember we saw the here, I'll get in the front. Remember we saw the roundhouse over there at North Park, and then see where these tracks go this way? This is a spur line off of the main line. Main line's that way. And in that map, there's a repair area right there. It looks like maybe it's a roundhouse for turning trains around. Could be a repair center. Not sure. Lots to know, but there it is. And you know, those cartoonish type maps, they might not be accurate, but they line up. I checked a lot of the houses and different things, and they all line up. That's pretty cool. So right in this thing, there was something there. It was a train, something repairing something. Anyway, what do you think it was? If you're savvy on railroad, let me know. I mean, I know that they had a roundhouse here, but it was more towards the center of town, and it still has some scar marks. But this would be a second roundhouse. And what else could that drawing depict? I don't know. Anyways, 1904, and those are the tracks. I haven't checked the dates on the tracks. Billings Train Depot. I'm not sure what year it was built, but early 1900s. This whole block is just kind of old town cool. And we went in there the other day. It's pretty spectacular. Met the maintenance manager. He's a great guy. See, look at the detail and how ornate it is. Now, I don't think this building was built out of the Eagle sandstone. The Eagle sandstone is what's on the rims there, and we'll get deep into that in another episode, but it doesn't look like it was built with that. Probably before, or maybe they just didn't care. This is one of the coolest blocks, I think, in Billings, Montana, is right here. It's just great. It's got a lot of history. It's pretty sweet. So let's take a look. Hey, we're gonna walk behind the depot to the loading ramp where all the people stood waiting for the train. We've got some incredible history all along here. Look at this old caboose. Look at that. What we got in there? Anything? I don't know. Besides a really cool old caboose. Why? I was ready to run, man. A really cool area. You can just imagine all the history of coming and going here in Billings, Montana. Don't know the exact dates. I haven't really learned all the dates yet, but 1880s when they got here. Like I said, the railroad built this whole thing. They scaled it out and they put it up because they needed this central terminal, and a lot of it had to do with cattle and other things. There's so much history. It's just great. But there's the old depot. But this is the first thing people saw when they got into Billings back when. All this right along here. Pretty cool. A lot of warehouses and a lot of fun. So glad to be here. This will be my everyday capture, I think. Oh, shit. For better or for worse. I'm not sure what this building was or is, but you can see that there's a scale going in there. So cars came in, or truck, bed, or whatever, they weighed it and then it went in there. Probably a produce of some type, but I'm not sure. Check out this service garage. Isn't that cool? Huh. What a great old building. I wonder what it was. Let's walk around the front. We'll take a look. Had to be for something, though. Isn't that great? Garage with the, oh, see, and here's some more of that beautiful. Look at that. Got a hummingbird on it. Oh, yeah. Let's get on down the way while we can. These busy roads, man. Gotta be careful. Okay, there's an old service station. Look at that one. Ernie's Auto. Right next to Andy's Bar and Lounge. It's just so great to see the rim rocks poking out at different places. Also does a really good job helping me navigate. Food truck. These neighborhoods around here are called the spur lines. Spur line neighborhoods because those spur lines I talked about earlier, they lived around here. And you know, as I went through a city directory of Billings, looking up addresses and people and such, a lot of people lived at the roundhouse. And I have to think the roundhouse is the railroad roundhouse, because unless it's that other roundhouse, which not that many people could live there. So anyway, mystery for sure. But there's no trail of it anymore because, well, we don't have steam engines anymore. So there is no need. I don't know how far those steam trains got without having to get filled up with water. Hey, thanks for coming. Got a lot more to come. I got so many adventures that I've been looking at discovering, and I'm doing it all without learning all the facts, which is kind of fun because then I can try and come up with my own conclusions and then learn the truth. So, thanks for having me. See you on the next one.